Alrighty, let's see how this goes. Hey, Hitanshu! Okay, my goal is to make this the most productive 15 minutes of the full event. In this talk, I'll talk about how your students, and probably you, are making pitches in the wrong way. I'll provide you with a simple, fast, easy way to get a lot better. It's 3 steps. Make a story, get feedback, and make a deck if you need it. Before we start, I'd like to say you do not need a pitch deck to make a pitch. What you need is something to say and something to ask for. Before we start, let me tell you about who I am. My name is Bryan Cassady. I'm an entrepreneur. I've built 11 companies in 6 countries and sold 8. I'm an author and a researcher. I've written the book Cycles. I'm writing a new book around AI, and I do research on AI and creativity. I'm a teacher and a mentor. I teach at some top business schools and accelerators. I teach about 10,000 students per year. That might seem like a lot, but it's a long ways away from my mission. My mission is to coach, train 1 million innovators by 2027. At the current rate, I'll need 100 years to do this. I don't have 100 years. One of the ways I'm trying to do this is through the use of AI. In the area of pitching, I've made a real commitment. I've made a course, which is up on Udemy. I'm working on building a pitching playbook, which is around 35,000 words, and it has a teacher's guide. I'm also made some pitching tools. I'm ready to make you a simple promise. If you're willing to do the work, you'll never make another bad pitch. Before we start, let's talk about what is a pitch. For me, a pitch is defined by what happens. There's something that people believe before you talk, and there's something people should believe after you talk, and an action they should take. What happens in between the two is your pitch. Now, there's a simple way to think about making a pitch, and that, I'll summarize in first pants, then shoes. Some things need to be done in order. To make a great pitch, you need to get your story right, and then work on your deck. There's 5 principles of putting together a pitch. First, it's a mindset. A pitch is about a story. It has a beginning, a middle, and an end. You have to practice and get feedback. You have to work and improve. And then you make your slides. If we talk about the beginning of your pitch, let me give you an example of something you don't want to do. Here's a letter to Shirley from Lucy. Dear Shirley, remember last Saturday afternoon when I was playing in the park with my boyfriend, and you came over and he told me that when my back was turned, you kissed him. And also on Sunday when you came to my house and my mom made you a tuna fish salad for lunch and you said, yuck, that's the worst salad I ever ate. And yesterday when my cat brushed against your leg, you kicked her and threatened to sick your dog Monster on her. Well, for all those reasons, I hate you and I no longer want to be your friend. There's another way to start out your talks. Let me give you another example. Dear Shirley, I hate you. Here are my reasons. You stole my boyfriend, you insulted my mother, and you scared my cat. With that idea in mind, you're ready to start building a story. There's 4 questions you need to ask to put together your story. What's the purpose of your pitch? Why are you doing the pitch? What do people believe before, and what do people believe afterwards? What's your introduction? How are we going to catch their attention? The heart of your pitch, which is the problem, promise, proof, and payoff. What's in it for the listener? And a call to action. What do you want people to do now and why? There's 2 easy ways to put together a story. You can do it on your own, but in our modern age, a lot of people are using AI. You can answer these questions and ask ChatGPT to give you a 3 to 5 minute pitch. On the right hand side is a simple prompt you can simply copy, or you can use our pitch builder tool. What you do, click to get started, and then answer these questions step by step. At the end, what will pop out will be a reasonably good pitch. What you need to do then is update it and improve it. When you got your updated version, what you want to do is get some feedback. Now, there's 2 different types of feedback. There's confirmation feedback. It goes something like this. Hey mom, what do you think? Oh, that's great, son. The really useful question to ask is, hey, Mom, I really need your help. I know you love me, and I know you love me more than my brother. Tell me, please, what's bad about my pitch? Then your mom can tell you. There's 3 ways to get feedback. The first and the best way is to talk to real people. A second way you can do it is you could ask ChatGPT. I've given you a long prompt. Unfortunately, it's too small to see. Or you can use our free pitch review tool. It's second best, but it's a lot easier. It's a 3-step process. 1, you enter your pitch, enter your email, and you get a review. What pops out of the free version is a series of detailed reports. You'll get a pitch review with a score, you'll get fundamental feedback, and you can register and save the reports. What we do is evaluate your pitch in 14 different areas to see how you can improve it. There's also a paid version of this, and in the paid version, you get 7 different types of pitch for every pitch you put in. You have an enhanced version of the pitch you provided. You have an NABC and a 5-part pitch, which are structured approaches focused on key elements like needs, benefits, and competition. You have a Pekka and an elevator pitch. Pekka is a long presentation, 20 slides. Elevator pitch is very short. And you have a storytelling and a problem solution pitch. All those things come together to make a better and improved version. Once you've got that, the next step is for you to make your slides. We've got a simple tool for you. It's a magic prompt. The prompt goes something like this. Please act like a pitching coach, expert at making talks and pitches. Please make a slide outline for a PowerPoint presentation based on this talk. For each slide, provide a title, key bullet points, the script, and suggest an image to be used. Now let me show you what you can do in 47 seconds. There's lots of pitch making tools available, lots of deck makers. My favorite is Gamma. What you do is go to Gamma, you go to their AI prompt, you pitch in, type in the outline, you click on Go, choose a theme. I like our custom theme, which is black with blue, and you start generating your presentation. What it'll do is you can choose, you want to use actual text or you can choose an updated text. But what's interesting is the ability to do this presentation fast and furious to make a good looking pitch in just minutes rather than hours. What we've done here is a total of 47 seconds and you have a nice looking presentation. At the end, you can export it over to PowerPoint if you have a paid version and you're ready to go. Now you might ask, why does this process matter? Well, there is a process to make brilliant pitches. The process is a process of getting better step by step. It's a process of getting started, getting feedback, improving, getting feedback. What we see, at least in my work, is you probably start with something pretty ugly. You do something that gets a little bit better. You practice and improve, it gets a little less ugly. And you keep on going until you get diamonds in the rough. Before using this type of system for pitching, in the courses I was running, even with help providing guidance on how to write up a presentation, I had approximately 20 presentations per course with a 40% fail rate. That means we have 8 times 5 minutes or 40 minutes of suffering. When this system is used, we go from failure 40% of the time to a 95% success rate. We go to 95 minutes of inspiration. If you'd like to get more, you can contact me on LinkedIn. Scan the barcode there. There's a longer talk and access to a series of tools at the second link. Thank you very much. I look forward to your talks, and we'll go forward from there.